Hello, I'm Dr. Tobias Opialla. I'm a systems biologist at the Max Delbrück Center for Molecular Medicine in Berlin. The institute building we are in right now is on the former premises of the permanent representation of West Germany and East Germany. If the wall hadn't come down, this would of course not be possible, but this is a great place to speak about two walls in the corona crisis. As a scientist who's dedicated to improve lives, of course I wanted to help. I know tests are of major importance when dealing with a new disease. Tests give sight, and to see the current infection rates is of major importance to safely navigate through the pandemic. And I'm not alone with this. When the Charité Berlin asked for help of experienced biologists, within one day over 250 people wanted to register. But as a diagnostic lab in crisis mode fighting COVID-19, of course this is really hard to manage. A platform to channel the great energy of all these volunteers is needed. But I have no idea about web development, data privacy, or design. Luckily, at the hackathon Vir vs. Virus, I met a great team to tackle this multidisciplinary challenge, and LabHive was born. We are scientists who know what is needed in a lab. We are privacy specialists who make sure that the data of our users is safe. We are developers who construct and make the platform work. And we are designers who give a good user experience and the whole thing an amazing look. Together we formed LabHive, a digital platform to connect volunteers, research institutes and diagnostic labs for a strong diagnostic network. LabHive breaks the wall of public engagement in the corona crisis. On LabHive, volunteers and research institutions with spare equipment can register, and diagnostic labs can log in and find the help they need to deal with local outbreaks. But that's not all we want to achieve. Tests alone don't stop the corona pandemic. Tests are only as powerful as the actions we take based on their results. This is what the Public Health Service in Germany does. They track and trace, order quarantine, and break infection chains. They are at the front line in the battle against the virus. And this is a major reason why Germany came through this crisis so well so far. However, they never were faced with a situation like this, so their tools and procedures were not prepared for this kind of outbreak. Now they're making the best of it and have to deal with this volatile situation and have to adapt while fighting the fire. Sounds like a hard task, right? Well, we don't have to start from scratch. Actually, there's a solution. It's called SORMAS. Track and trace for infectious diseases in Nigeria is fully digitized since the Ebola outbreak in 2016. They use an open source software from the German Helmholtz Center for Infection Research. And this is a powerful tool. But to use it for this global pandemic, it still has to be adapted to the local, very diverse needs. To solve this big task, we work together with several other teams from the hackathon and the Björn Steiger Foundation. You might know them from introducing the countrywide 112 emergency number or a fully integrated search and rescue system in the south of China in Zhejiang. The virus doesn't know borders, and our lives are extremely interconnected, so we need to find solutions without walling ourselves in. Wouldn't it be great if during this crisis we formed an international network to battle infectious disease? We need to test hard, and we need to test smart, and therefore we need a network to organize the help and an infrastructure to deal with the data. All our work is open source, and everybody can and is invited to chip in. So let's roll up our sleeves, mask up, and break the wall hindering public engagement. Let's help the helpers.